Oh, hey there. I was on my way to my favourite local music cafe in Brighton. Tell you what, come with me, I'll introduce you.
Sleep sound and give your head to me. It's appealing, isn't it? So cool, so dark and quiet. Dive in the riverbed, Mumbai. Oh yeah.
Hey dude.
Hey David, good to
How
see
you
you.
doing?
Very
Good
well,
to see you
thank
too.
you.
Lovely
Enjoying
day
the lovely
for
sunshine.
sitting in the garden.
Exactly.
So Andrew, you're the proprietor of Nowhere Man Cafe.
Yes, I am.
Why don't you tell us a bit of background, like when you set it up and why you set it up?
Well, we set up in July 2014, so 2 years ago this month. And yeah, I set it up with my brother, Matt, and we were looking to do something. We thought about opening a rehearsal room, and then which fell through. Then we looked at opening a coffee shop in the lanes, which kind of fell through. And then we found this place because he was living above it, and it was free. And we were like, oh, well, maybe we'll just use that. So yeah, because it's a good location, really. It's central, but it's not too busy, which is nice.
It's fairly peaceful around here.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, was it a bit of a hassle trying to find the perfect place for a coffee shop, to set up a coffee shop?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't look too hard, but yeah. I mean, because it was like, you know, it was on his doorstep anyway, so.
Yeah, yeah. So it was luck, it was fate.
Yeah.
So let's talk about why Nowhere Man is special. I mean, the reason I love coming back here time after time is because you're always playing music. Mm-hmm. You don't seem to mind at what volume you're playing music, and actually you'd think like loud music's a bit difficult to work to, but I come down here with my laptop and you actually find it kind of takes you away and you can get on with stuff. And the music's really eclectic. I'm often sort of finding out new artists from you guys and your playlist. So was this a conscious decision to make this a really musical cafe?
Yeah, music was always going to be at the heart of it, definitely. We also do a lot of comedy downstairs. The last 2 years in a row we've done stuff for the Fringe Festival with Lamb Comedy. And this year we were lucky enough to win the Best Venue Award. And the nice eclectic mix of music is probably because of all the staff are musicians, and they all bring their own little, you know, taste to the playlist, really. So yeah, the stuff they all seem to be like recognisable from bands and different outfits around Brighton. Do you specifically go looking for musicians to work here? Yeah, well, I guess I know a lot of musicians through my brother, and I just like employing my friends as well. So put the two together. And yeah, I'm just employing loads of musicians.
Yeah. And there's merch up on the walls. There's posters everywhere. So it feels like a real community hub for local music. Yeah.
We really want to try and well, for the last 2 years, we've really been pushing like the local community and local music scene. We've got the venue downstairs that we do the comedy in, and which also doubles as a music venue. We're always playing like local bands and a few from a bit further afield, but it's a nice tight little space.
Yeah, it's a nice intimate little space, and it sounds great down there as well. Who have you had down? Who have you had music-wise playing here?
Well, let's have a think. Natty, that's probably the most famous of artists who played here. One of my friends got in contact with him and asked him if he'd do a gig, because he was doing this thing where he wanted to like people to come to him and like sort out venues for him to play in, like little small intimate places. So you'd want to play in like your front room and stuff like that. Right. So my mate Leo and Jack sorted that out, and it worked really well. Everyone had like cushions on the floor and everything. And,
sounds pretty cosy.
And then loads of good like local bands, like my brother's band Demo Pappy, Tiger Cub. Recently a band called Abattoir Blues played. They were really good. But yeah.
Cool, fantastic. But you're not all music and great coffee. It's a really good food menu as well, quite interesting one.
Oh, well, thank you. Nice.
So tell us about that and how that came about.
It was just trial and error, really, because we started off as just a coffee shop, really, and with quite a limited range of food. But then started trying to do like bagels, tried a few other things, and took it off the menu. Then we started doing the American pancakes last year, mostly because I really like American pancakes. So, so yeah, they've been a hit, which is good, and yeah, everyone's enjoying them.
Good. I can personally recommend pancakes. Get yourself down here for some pancakes and a bit of rock on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's a good combo.
Yeah. So where can people find out what's going on in the venue, and also find out where you are, so they can find you guys?
Our Facebook page is the best way to find out, and Instagram, I guess. We'll post all gigs and events that we'll have there, which is you can find it very easily. Just typing in Nowhere Man there, but the actual URL is facebook.com/Going Nowhere Man.
Going Nowhere Man.
Yeah, so it's the only one that was free.
And I should ask, is the name influenced by the Beatles song?
Yes, it is.
It's absolutely come from there.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Andrew, thank you very much for your time.
Well, thank you very much, Dave.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Thank you. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, great.
Hit the sub button at the bottom right corner of your screen to stay subscribed.